You're the recipient of a lifetime services to GAA award from the Ulster writers. Fair to say that GAA and Ballybofey has played a big part in your life.
Correct, yes. A lifetime and MacCumhaill Park and Ballybofey.
And I suppose people here would know you better as the steward and a long time gate man. You manned the tunnel area for a long number of years.
Indeed, yes. Long number of years. Never quit. Always was in the tunnel, keeping control.
And I suppose the name of the club and the name of the ground, Sean McCumhaill Park and Sean McCumhaill GAA Club, you yourself were a close friend of Sean McCumhaill himself, weren't you?
Over there, yes. You know, next door to Sean McCumhaill. The original McCumhaills came from Derry, the old McCumhaills. And Danny was an agent for Stevenson's Bread and Stonurler. Stevenson's Derry. He was an agent for them and he sold their bread here and Stonurler and around the country. And I drove for times too to help him out with selling the bread. Sean McCumhaill took me everywhere. He was a gentleman of all men.
And only right that the club here was named after him, Jack.
It wasn't the first club that was named after him now. We had a club, first of all, Fagaballa they called it. Do you know what that is in English? Clear the way. And then we had Aaron's Hope, the last hope. And then Sean McCumhaill.
And the Sean McCumhaill's club, Jack, I mean, you've been involved with the sport in the towns here since a very young age, and you played yourself and your brothers on the teams.
There were four of us, four brothers played on the teams, every one of us. And we weren't good boys either, mind you. Never missed a game, unless it was pouring from the heavens down. But what I usually do now, when it is raining, I take the car with me and drive up the bank yonder and sit in the car. I don't be on the field at all, but be on the oil practice field, sitting looking through the wire, and I see every move. Hardly ever miss a for a ball rattling and so I'll be there.
And I suppose you were a strong supporter of the county too, and you've seen in your lifetime Donegal winning 2 All-Irelands.
Indeed. And I played for the county myself, sure I did. And played hurling for the county. And I played hurling for Burt.
You mentioned there where you would drive the car into MacCumhaill Park, and that's something as well that's been close to your heart is the driving. You, up until very recently, drove cars on a weekly, sometimes daily basis from Dublin for JJ Reid.
Yeah, correct, yes. Correct.
And an interesting thing, I think you recalled a couple of years back where you've never bought a second-hand car in your life.
Who told you that? I know, I never bought a second-hand car in my life. I couldn't buy the new one, I wouldn't bother. And I have a notion now, what is that, and I have 10. I have a notion of changing her now anytime.
And that's still something you love doing, is driving from here in Stonorder into MacCumhaill Park?
Well, it's a routine just, and that's what it is. And when you go over there, you meet a lot of people. And a lot of the people knows me that I don't know at all.
And the association, the GAA, is still something that's very dear to your heart, Jack, isn't it?
There were nothing else on the GAA. Nothing only GAA in this house.
And am I right in saying you've never took a drink, but you do enjoy the occasional cigarette?
Cigarettes, great. No, I never took a drink. I did take drink. I drank potching on my time, but it was for a headache or a cold on my chest.
And
I would get curing potching, you know.
I might try it sometime myself.
Don't know where you'll get it now at all or not. I suppose there's some old boys jet about the mountains would have an old road.
And tell me, Jack, on the football, looking forward now to the new campaign again with MacCumhaill and Donegal?
Yeah, sure. Why not? As long as I'm here, I'll be there.
And come here, it's been a great time, hasn't it, the last few years for football in Donegal?
Oh, now when they won All Ireland by it, It helped the whole thing, did it?
And I'm sure you would see the boost in numbers over in the club as well, and everybody got a lift from it.
Oh, they did, surely. Everybody. Wild about it altogether then. There were big times in there, so there were.
And you saw it firsthand when you were manning the gate, Jack. I'm sure you could tell a few tales about what went on in that tunnel.
I could, indeed. But I'll not say what.
Jack Hannigan, thanks for your time and congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much.
Well deserved.